Change Wi-Fi passwords frequently. Now, we learned earlier in another module that the NIST now recommends a very strong password and that you don't change it frequently. The reason that they made that recommendation is that it is the tendency of people, when forced to change their password, just change the symbol at the end. So they'll have, password 1, password 2, password 3, password 4, and they just keep changing that last character. That's a bad practice. So you have an option here. You can make it extremely strong and not change it frequently, or change it frequently, but if you do change it frequently, don't just change 1 or 2 characters. Make it completely different. Disable WPS. So WPS is that push button. You push the button and then any devices in range can automatically connect to the network. Not a good practice, and there are some weaknesses. Earlier I had a link to a video of somebody cracking WPS. It's very, very simple to do, and to obtain your password from it, or at least the key that they need to get onto that system. Use MAC address filtering. Most wireless routers, and many people don't know this, but most wireless routers have something called MAC address filtering built into them. It looks like this. And let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. There we go. You can put the MAC addresses of all the devices that you want to be available, that you want to be on your network. And so when your guest comes over and says, hey, what's your password? You can say, banana. And they type banana and they say, well, I can't get on it. You say, well, I know, because I don't have your MAC address programmed into my wireless router. So that is a good practice. Not everybody will want to do that one. I used to have it on. I don't have it on now because I found that I give it out more often than a lot of people do, but then I change it afterwards. And when I have MAC address filtering, it makes that a little bit of a pain. So your option, but this is one thing that you can consider doing if you want your home network to be very private, or a public enterprise network also can also do MAC address filtering.